Assalamu alaikum everyone. In today's video, we are going to solve, it's basically continuation of the previous video, which is evaluating rational numbers. So we are going to solve C part of the same question. We have solved A part in the previous video. So C part is minus 0.4 square multiplied with minus 1 by 3 divided by 0.8 minus 0.62. So if you look closely, there are basically three operations in this. One is minus, then multiply, and then there is square as well. So let's solve with the square. 0.4 square. So it means if I write down in the rough side, this 0.4 is basically only of this square is only of 0.4. The minus is not included in this. You need to understand this. If there is a bracket here like this, so then this is square of minus as well. But right now it is only square of the number, which is 0.4. So 0.4 square means, because it is a square number, so it means 4.4 is multiplied with itself 2 times. So now I know that 4 square is 16. And there are 2 decimal places in the multiplication, so I will put the decimal back at 2 decimal places. So this answer is 0.16. So whenever there is power in the question, so I recommend that you can solve it separately, please. It will be more easy and there would not be any chance of mistake. So now moving on to the second term, which is minus 1.3.8. So as we discussed earlier, that in the division, if there are decimals in the division, you can just move the decimal equal number of steps. So I can move this decimal 1 step forward and this also 1 step forward. So it will be minus 13 by 8. So the last number will stay as it is, minus 6.2. So in the first step of this solution, I have taken the square as well, and I have shifted the decimal 1 step forward as well. So now because there is multiplication sign between the two terms, so I can simply change it into, I can simply simplify it. 8 can be cancelled with this 0.2. So in the division, there is no movement of decimal. So now if I am multiplying 13 with 0.2, so first of all these two negative signs will give me a positive sign. Now I know that double of 13 is 26. So after one digit there is a decimal, so it will become 2.6 plus 2.6 minus 0.62. So now the subtraction of decimals. So I know that in subtraction of decimals, I need to keep decimal under the decimal. So like this. Then I will do the padding of zeros to balance the equation. Then I can simply minus it. 10 minus 2 is 8. So 15 minus 6 is 9. And it's 1. So answer is 1.98. So please be careful when you are solving decimals in the question and use different tricks to make the solution simplified. So that's all for today's video. I hope you have understood what we are doing and how we are solving decimals in the equation. That's all for today's video. See you in the next video, everyone.